Greetings from Bermuda, this is BD Limey. Welcome back to Loop Hero, and in this episode we are going to try Chapter 2. So yeah, it took me a while to realise this, but I think when we first defeated the Lich, we unlocked this, so we can go straight to Chapter 2, which makes sense because you got to get to Chapter 2 through Chapter 1 anyway, you just keep doing loops, as I discovered last time. So let's go back to the warrior and see how we get on with him. Do I want to change my deck? Do I want to change my deck? We took out Vampire Mansion for the Rogue because he was having trouble with the Rogue and the Cemetery as well. I don't know whether there's any advantage to keeping stuff in. Let's just stick with what we got. Go. Alright, so at least we can use all the starting equipment again. We now have more healing potion, which is good, or the potential for more healing potion, which is good. Whoa, okay, some new stuff is happening by the looks of it. That thing reduced our defense. Eek. Alright, let's plan on putting the meadows alongside the mountains. And this gives us a random resource shard when we pass through it, so let's put it right there. Don't know how long that defense reduction lasts. Let's put that right there. Attack speed, okay. Treasury, so we will put that. Want to do 1, 2, 3, then we can put that there. Okay, mountain. Meadow. Speed the same. 4 to 6 mild increase. Take that. Grove. Rock. All the same. Okay, back to the beginning. So yeah, this is the same. Keep going. Let's not put two ruins right next to each other. We could put them like that. Escape. And you as well. Everything is exactly the same as what I've got. Ooh, that might be different. Yeah, that means he hangs around. So next time we have to fight him and his mates. This is feeling like a good place for a Road Lantern right there. Focus on getting the 3x3. Yeah, probably. Okay, regen per second. Let's take that. there. There. Is there an advantage to the beacon? Sure. Another meadow, another meadow. Somebody said there used to be a way of getting rid of these before. Ooh, okay. Ah. Right-clicking it will lock it. Double-clicking it doesn't do anything. Interesting. I wonder if we've got stuff locked, if that just brings it to the front. I guess, yeah, I guess that just marks stuff that maybe we want to equip, but we're not sure yet. Okay. Let's see a way to get rid of stuff though later. Yeah, these things are starting to get a little bit out of control already. Let's put a village there with the wheat fields. There. Achievement unlocked card shop. What is that? Place 1,000 cards. My god. Okay. Oh god, yeah, and then they take part in the battles against other stuff as well. Let's see how we do against 3 of them. 373 going in, 375 going in. Escape! Why are they always escaping? God, he escaped as well. Am I ever killing any of them? Look, they're all still there. Oh my god, do they just always escape now? That definitely changes things. We definitely need road lanterns around here now. God, he's put lead on me. I guess these status effects just stay for the duration of the battle. Three-second bleeding. Okay, so I guess that's just damage over time. Also, thanks to Debonair on YouTube, I now understand what the how the different equipment rarities work. Why you sometimes see 2 of the same stat on a piece of equipment. So basically the legendary items like this have a base stats. So all pieces of equipment, I think, affect the same base stats. So in the case of armor, it's max hit points. In the case of shield, it's defense. In the case of the weapon, it's the damage. And I guess the ring is different. But then the color of the item determines how many extra randomly chosen modifiers you get. So with legendary, you get 3 extra. With a blue rare, you get 1 extra. And then with that other color, the kind of beige, you get 2 extra. And the extra attributes that get added may be the same as the base modifier as well. That's sometimes why it says, like, you know, evasion plus 5% and then evasion bonus plus 10%. And it seemed kind of weird to me initially that they weren't combining them into one stat, but that's just I guess to make it clearer which stats have been added by the rarity of the item. So this is just a all-round upgrade, as is that. Okay, so we'll get another rock here. Let's put another village kind of there. Places to put meadows that are next to something that's not a meadow. I guess I can put other stuff in there. Into 23, greater single target damage. Yeah, it's probably better. Road lantern. Let's thin these guys out because too many of them is just going to get annoying. Downside with the wheat fields, of course, is that the scarecrows spawn in them, and the scarecrows hit pretty hard. However, I'll do it anyway. I guess the rings, the base stat on the rings is random. There's maybe a difference between the rings and the other pieces of equipment. Stick with regen per second. Okay. Alright, let's do that. So yeah, plus 120 maximum hit points, plus 5 maximum hit points for every adjacent mountain rock tile. I've just surrounded it with meadows. Yeah, that was silly. And then spawns a harpy every 2 days. Spider cocoon. Let's put that somewhere where it will be affected by the lantern, but won't involve these things participating in combat as well. Got one popped out pretty fast. What's that symbol? Archer in close combat. Okay. Okay, so that's interesting. Yeah, so normally these things are... Oh, 40% chance to flee instead of being killed. Okay. Feels like they've always been killed. Fleeing. So minus 30% damage because... Okay, so actually the position does matter. So this is the... I've only just realised this. This is the first row. So he has minus 60% damage. Because he's an archer in close combat. He's on the second row. So minus 30% damage. But we get full damage if we're fighting a battle with another enemy on an adjacent tile. Okay, that looks pretty shiny. So yeah, so this kind of beige-ish color, yellow maybe, gives us 2 stat boosts. 15 plus regen plus attack speed, or this. 14 plus less regen, defense and pure damage. The warrior is tanky, so defense is good for him. So maybe that is better. Let's take that. Big increase to max hit points. 3 defense, 8% attack speed. Lose a little bit of regen. That's okay. We've just gained a little bit of regen on the other equipment, so that's worth taking. Okay. Let's turn that one into a blooming meadow first. Oblivion, we should get rid of some of these things that are spawning. We've got a lot of stuff down there, so let's get rid of that goblin camp. There's the scarecrow. Not as bad against the warrior. Okay, that's a downgrade. That's a downgrade. If we don't care about the regen, which I don't think we do. Woot! Choose a new trait. Skilled armor. Defense is increased by 1 after every loop. Shield Master 10% chance upon hit of stunning target for 1 second. Blissful Ignorance. Okay. 1 defense after every loop doesn't feel like much, although we are still a long way away from completing the map actually, even though we've done 4 loops. And if chapter 2 it just takes longer to get to the boss, in which case maybe this is better. Let's take that. Mountain, let's turn this into a blooming meadow as well. It's cool that they're actually adding, you know, things like bleed damage and the reduction in defense from the slimes in Chapter 2. It's not just a straightforward, you know, enemies hit you harder. There is new stuff to deal with as well. Oh man, it's evasion! Jesus. What is his evasion? Does it tell us? No. 5% chance to destroy hero's item when attacking. What? Like one of my items chosen at random? Oh my god. I like bandits even less than I did before. Okay, so less base damage. Plus 2 damage to all, regen, and vampirism. I think we'll stick with what we've got. Hey, Snakebird Priestess, how you doing? You think it destroys items from my inventory, not my equipped items? That would be fine. You can destroy items, so yeah, clear out some space. That would be good. God, if it's equipped items, that seems fairly brutal. See, I guess. It's the same. What's that little ding? Just a piece of equipment. Oh no. Smoked ham. Okay, we'll keep going up here, so we've got somewhere to put the meadows next to. I'm still not sure about the beacon. Is the beacon a useful thing? Or is it a bad thing? Is it a good thing for rogues, but not so much for warriors? Still can't quite get my head around this. But we'll put it out, because it'll help map completion. Okay, ruins. So we could put the ruins down here, where we are limiting the number of guys that can pop out. The downside with doing that is that then they will all help each other in their combats. Well, we could put it up there, I suppose. limits the snakes to 3. And if I'm going to do that, maybe I should just put it somewhere else. The 3 snakes attacking from range. Battles here. Let's put it there. Maybe I'll end up oblivioning it if that is too unpleasant. I guess I have effectively doubled the number of enemies that I'm fighting at each of those locations now, and added another one in the middle. So maybe that's not super smart. We'll see. No, don't care about any of that. Spider. I'll let you come out over here. There's nothing over there at the moment. You still seem to be holding up okay in the fights. Some more max hit points. Is it worth the loss? No, I don't think so. Nope. Okay, let's see how we do with these. Well, nothing's spawned in the middle yet, but... Escape! Again! I'm very dubious about this 40% chance of escape. All of them escaped. Ah, super sus. Okay, Scarecrow and 2 spiders. This could be a bit rough. It's alright. No, give me better stuff. Give me better stuff. I swear that sound effect there sounds like putting a golf ball into a mini golf hole. I haven't quite figured out what it comes up from. Let's put spiders. Where do we want more spiders? Where do we want more spiders? Maybe down there would be fine. Big increase in max hit points. What's my defense? 24. This is going up super slow. I wonder how many loops I've got to do in chapter 2 to get to the boss. Let's put that one there. Skinner's Knife. Damage to all 4. Attack speed plus 4%. 0.6 regen per second and 7% evasion. Better than 1.8 regen per second. Maybe, I don't know. Try it. Rove. I guess we do need to get all of this stuff down. Up there. Okay, mountain. You know, I've been doing the mountain wrong, haven't I? Given that it's only the first 3x3 mountain that forms a mountain peak, and given we get +5 max hit points for every adjacent mountain rock tile, we should be building this in a place where we can then put mountains all the way around it. It's taken me that long to figure that out. Okay, well, you know, for future. Oh yeah, they are the destroying inventory items. Which is fine, as long as you're equipping stuff that you need. I really haven't been, you know, like when I get an item, I decide then whether I'm going to use it or not. And if I'm not going to use it, I almost never will go back and change my mind later. Maybe I'm going to start needing to do that more. Maybe that is worth taking. I don't know. Let's lock it, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, another village. Okay, so let's put the other village here. So if we do get another wheat field, we can put it in between the two of them. Like that. Okay, mountains. I guess I might as well just... Should I be thinking more carefully about this? 5 hit points over just... Yeah, if I'm... Mountains really do want... Again, I've been using them kind of interchangeably with rocks. Because I find the blooming meadow more useful than a higher total hit point. Total. But I guess, yeah, I should be trying to make sure they are always surrounded by rocks or mountains, and then the rocks can be adjacent to the meadows, because that's less of a benefit from them. So, let's put you right in the middle. Let's keep the Oblivion for now. Okay, back up to 829. Defense is 25. Loss of 3 defense wouldn't be a big deal. Loss of the attack speed. And somebody on YouTube pointed out as well that the other thing about attack speed is not just your DPS, but it gives you a chance of killing them before they get to hit you, particularly when you're playing a class like the Rogue. So it can actually be saving you. Saving your hit points as well. I find it very hard to balance the... it's probably going to be rendered superfluous in a bit anyway. Let's stick with what we got. Okay, more wheat fields. I guess let's put those there, and then if we get another village, we can put it there. Rock. Okay. Boost to defense. We lose regen. actually. 14, 15, 16, 16 to 19. Yeah, it's probably not as good. Surely this is better. 19 to 29, slightly lower base damage, but 4 damage to all. Yeah, take that. Meadow. Spider cocoon, where are we going to put you? Let's put you up here. $777 going in. Meadow there. More ruins. I just want to make this a whole ruins area all around here. I guess let's see how I do against these guys. 695 going in. Losing 50 health. Oh, and actually the one in the middle could get guys on both sides, couldn't it? We could have 4. We could have 2 from here and 2 from here. That really probably was a stupid thing to do. Okay, let's not put any more ruins down here. Let's put these ruins. Well, let's put them here where they're still limited by the road lantern there. God, I feel like I've got to keep playing these in order to push this up, but I also feel like I'm kind of running out of... Like, am I going to be able to play enough things to get this up by the end and everything's going to be maxed out? Let's go for it. Maybe if we get another lantern, we could put one here. $647 going in. Shield defense 16, which is actually the same. Oh no, we've got +2 bonus there. And vampirism. Vampirism instead of regen per second and defense. Sorry. Said pure damage. Oh, I don't know. Defense 21, regen per second 1.2, lose the pure damage. I think I like that one more. Oh, wait, did we look at this one? 18 defense, 10% counters. Same regen per second plus vampirism. That's a level 7, that should be better than the level 6. But is it? I like the extra defense. Well, that one is certainly better than what we've got equipped. Higher defense, much higher, and double regen per second. So do we want to lose counter and vampirism in exchange for more defense and more regen per second? I wonder at what point vampirism ends up... Like, generally I feel like regen per second is better because you're getting the benefit of it when you're not fighting as well. But is there a tipping point at which you're basically always going to be fighting something in combat, and so maybe then vampirism is better? I don't know. I guess this is a possibility, so let's lock that as well. Although, again, yeah, if I don't decide to take it now, I can't see me changing my mind later. I'm still thinking about that to booster. Actually, that is now better than that, so we can get rid of that. I think we'll do that now. Defense 24. God, 2.4 regen per second. That's really good. Broken Longsword, damage 22 to 34, better. Regen per second, 2.4, way better. Attack speed plus 4%, so I lose the damage to all, lose the evasion. I still think that's better. Given he's so tanky, just having a high regen per second. The high vampirism, I don't know, I feel like you can go far on that. 62 going in. Lost 100 in that fight though. Give extra defense, vampirism instead of evasion. Sure, let's pump the vampirism a bit, see whether that makes a noticeable difference, as best we can tell to our... health. 751. If we take that and just another fight. 771. Like 100 there. Okay, is this better? Regen per second 4.2. Oh my god. That's the highest regen per second I've ever seen on a piece of equipment. Let's try that before we try that. Okay, so mountain... we want to surround, so we put that there, and then rocks on the side. I think I'm going to Oblivion this. And I'm also... oh god, we got a lot of dudes out there. Yeah, let's get rid of that. 24 defense. defense and more regen per second. Still don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I still don't have a good sense for it. Well, I feel like defense is pretty powerful because it never gets up that high. Well, let's try that. 30 defense now. I guess I can get an idea by seeing how much damage I'm taking with each hit as well. I've been focusing on like just my total health, but God, this is looking a bit hairy down here now. Okay, trait. Survey. Each time the hero passes through a tile, he will heal for that for each non-road tile around it. That seems pretty good now. Damage is increased by 20% of defense value. Ooh. It's my damage by 6 because I'm really leaning into defense. Let's take that. We keep popping these out. Silver pendant. Village. Oh god. Another bandit camp. Shoot. Oh god, we've got 2 bandit camps there now. Oh, that is super bad news. We need to get rid of one of them. Or at least get a lantern or something. Only 6 to 40. No, we lose that bigger regen per second though. Oh yeah, and these are the guys that destroy my equipment. So let me see whether I want to use this before I spend any more time fighting you. Probably not though. But I guess now if I want to use these pieces of equipment, now is the time to make the decision and switch into them. But I think... Oh, yeah, the reach, yeah. I'm not sure I can lose that much regen per second. Although... That now the defense increases the defense and my damage as well now because of the trait. But no, that regen per second is... It's great. Yeah, go for it. Our health is holding steady and even going up slightly, which is great. I could put another wheat field down, slightly concerned about this, the scarecrows, but we're doing alright. To 1,000. Rocks down the outside. Okay, let's see. This could be a bit rough. 1,013 going in. He's enraged. $890 coming out. Well, that's not bad actually. It's only just over 100. It could have been worse. Let's get another village there then. Although, maybe I should be putting one. I'm thinking whether I should be putting one up in here so I can heal after I've gone through this lot. Oh, actually, yeah, because we've still got we got spare wheat fields here as well. So let's put that there. God, how am I gonna max this out? I've just gotta keep putting stuff down. It's like it's forcing me to fight a lot more than I did in chapter 1. Let's fight it there. 1076, we're on full health. This is good. However, it can all go pear-shaped in one fight. Let's see. More wheat fields. Problem with putting that there. I could put the wheat field there. Sure. Crap, gone from 1091. I'm using health potions. Jesus. Because he's lowering my defense. That's the problem. The slimes suddenly are a lot worse than they were before. Holy, I went from max health to half health. Just because of that friggin' slime. I wonder if that suggests I should be favouring stuff with defense on it. Treasury, where can we put you? Let's start you over here. Another ruins. God. And I guess you don't really want to take your time putting these things out as well, because every loop, everything just gets harder. But is playing cards the only way to increase this? I guess you could hold off putting these out and just wait for like more meadows and mountains. Although it feels like we've had a lot fewer of these than we did in chapter 1. I'm also starting to wonder whether I should save my oblivions for killing slimes. As crazy as that sounds. Or at least save them for killing slimes where I would be fighting something else in addition to the slime. However, we do currently have 2 bandit camps there. Let's hang on to the Oblivion a bit longer. Has this been spawning a chest? I haven't even noticed, to be honest. To 30 regen per second decrease. No. And 6. And now I'll lose my big regen. This would be on the edge of the map anyway, so just put that there. Fights taking longer, as long as I can tank the damage, is actually good for me because it gives me chance for my regen to do its job. That's probably an upgrade. 656 and 3, yes, that's definitely an upgrade. Yeah, 11.4 regen per second. So yeah, the beacons I think now are a bad thing for me. I don't want to speed up. Is it worth oblivioning one of them? Probably not. To 35 marginal, lose a lot of regen. Nah, probably not worth it. Slime, but he's on his own. Meadow, okay, yep, go there. Yeah, the other option is to oblivion this and put a wheat field there, but then these things are a pain. Especially because these rat wolves will wander into this space anyway from this tile. How much are they adding? 35 hit points to healing. 18 going in. Alright. That's too many. Rid of one of those now. Should have done that earlier. Could put that ruins there. $879 going in. Okay, single scarecrow's alright. 514 regen per second damage to all 11. And 20 attack speed plus 20%. Okay. It's the wasteland that spawns the slimes. So actually that's a good reason to get rid of the wasteland. Put other stuff on there. Oh god, but ruins though. Can I have something other than ruins? I guess we could put like a wheat field down and hope for a village as well. And that will at least temporarily stop the slime spawning. But instead we get a scarecrow. But I think that's better than the slimes. Can't put that down there. Oh no, it has to be next to a village. Yeah, okay. Okay. Meadow there. 789, but lose a lot of regen. Lose regen. Looked at this before. God, did a fair amount of damage. Going into a slightly hairy area. What is hitting me for 50? That was alright. There. Treasury. One healing potion left. Don't want to finish off this. Road lantern. Road lantern. Right there. Gets rid of one spider. Another road lantern. Actually kind of like that there. But I need to be able to destroy it first. So let's hold off. Maybe we'll get one. And 6, evasion 13%. No, can't sort that out. Like I'm now a slave to my regen per second. I can't bear to swap anything out that causes me to lose it. Might be a bad thing. $32 to $48. It's just upping the base damage better. Meadow. Even with that one-on-one fight, I still was net down on my health. I'm not sure the regen per second is really cutting it. God, even just one of them is pretty bad news. Alright, well, we can put a village there. Oh, jeez. Will let us put a wheat field. Oh, no, it won't. Why? What's there? Oh, we got a grove there. I didn't even see that. Yeah, okay. Still hoping for a Literate. Oh god, this freaking scarecrow popped up just before we went in. And that's my last health potion used. Oh dear. Oh dear. Got 4 of these guys here now. Okay, so I guess if I want to use anything, now is the time to swap it. 871 and lose 3 regen. That's 200 more hit points, but I mean, it gives me a boost in hit points now, but the regen loss is probably bad in the long run. I don't know, what should I be boosting? I need more defense? That just caps it at 3, doesn't it? Oh, let's hold off for being able to get rid of this. 600 going in. Health is staying steady, but it's not going up. Oh, very slowly maybe. Oh, God. Try and close off these treasuries. Because I think if we manage to get back to the beginning here, we are probably going to bail. I don't think we can survive another loop. Where'd that slime come from then if there was a grove there? Looks like that's cheating. Can the slimes move? Okay, we better keep life as easy as we can for ourselves. No, he did! He destroyed our friggin' armor! You massive pain. So you can take it from our inventory or our equipped items. Oh my god. Alright. Well, let's put that back in. Most of the time it seems like it comes from here, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know whether... I guess it's only a 5% chance to destroy an item, and it's probably, I guess, random then. And if we've got more here, most of the time it will come from here, but... Oof. Okay, well, at least I had that. And actually, I think he did us a favor because now our health seems to have gone up by quite a lot by equipping that. Okay, let's collect that. And let's do that. Still no way of getting rid of that. Oh, God. Why did I put that there? Never put that there. Nah. Okay, what else have we got? Anything good? Damage to all defense, counter, and vampirism. Lose the regen. I don't know. Defense down a bit. Nope. Nope. No, I think we still stick with what we got. I'm going to put this grove down kind of here just before we get there, so it doesn't have time to spawn anything, but we still get the benefit from it. We are actually pretty close now. Loop 7, maybe? I don't know. Maybe that's not actually higher than it was in Chapter 1. I guess we've just been going slower because it's required a bit more thought. Alright, 9, 10. Yes, got another trait though. Card sharp, 10% chance to keep the card near. Second thoughts, awakened fragment, 2% chance to get a whole resource sphere instead of a chunk. It's not really going to matter if I bail. So let's think. We need something that increases our chances of staying alive. Let's do that. Article of Protection. After receiving this trait and at the start of every loop, the hero receives 65% of his maximum hit points as Phantom Shield. Damage to Phantom Shield ignores defense. If your health drops below 30%, your regen is doubled. Battering Ram. This increases our chance of getting to the end. Although our health is actually pretty good now. This is all pretty low level items. Nope, I think we're good. Take another meadow though. Put that down there. We are healing as well. At least this is all like one one village after another. How much are the villagers healing for? 85, yeah, that's pretty nice. Way of pushing this to the end before I get back here? I don't think so. Well, now let's put this lantern there. Let's put the grove there. Oh, we are so close. Well then, what if I drop some other stuff? Ruins there. I don't know whether this boss does a similar thing to the Lish in every unoccupied space around it. Actually, what happens if we put a spider cocoon there? Spiders can't spawn. Oh no, they'll spawn here instead, won't they? Oh, we're so close. We need one more. Beacon, then. Nope. Another one. Yes. Incursion. It's time to face the destiny of this world. I'm not convinced I'm going to be facing the destiny of the world in this loop, but let's see. Actually, we do have a life from the Lish, assuming it still works for the second boss as well. Which I don't know whether it does or not. Meadow. Rock. Anything else we want? I don't think so. I'm getting all low level stuff. Taking a bit of damage here. Meadow for all the good it does. And then back here. Oh no, we've got two because we defeated the Lish twice. So I'm assuming it'll let us use that. I think we stay and we see what we're facing and get some information, and then we'll probably have to use one of these to retreat. Because I don't think we're going to win on this unless our build coincidentally is spectacularly well tuned for whatever this is. So let's stay. Ooh. I'm still doing my heal over time. Could you please stop? So it's you who's responsible for all this mess. Doing what? Stop doing all this. Resisting. Fighting for the old world. He will erase everything anyway. I'm sorry, but that's how it must go. So, a mysterious hymn again. Expect you're not going to explain who you were talking about, are you? Why wouldn't I? I'm talking about God. He created myriads of stars, galaxies, and... oh, what am I saying? He created everything. And now he is destroying his creation. That's the most absurd thing I've ever heard. And trust me, I've heard a lot of absurdities. Why would God want to destroy the world? That's what I would call a silly question. Do you think we have the right to discuss God's motives? He's God, for God's sake. If he has decided it has to be done, it means there is a reason and a meaning to it. Instead of all your rage and anger, you ought to thank him for the life you've had and spend the time that's left to bid the universe goodbye. No. Wait, that's not right. If all that's true, then why am I still able to resist? Why am I able to restore this world piece by piece? It's very slow, but I'm still able to do it. Does that mean your God is having second thoughts? Is he a God at all if I can go against his will? These are just empty words. You're simply trying to find a reason to say you're unimportant. No. I feel sorry for you in this world, but your efforts are in vain. Can't stop the harvesting scythe of God with a single blade of grass. I shall end you personally, by word or by force if need be. Well, maybe a blade of grass wouldn't stop a scythe, but if he can get into your shoe and hurt like... but it can get into your shoe and hurt like... you know what? Metaphors are really not my thing. Let's see how well your God can protect you. Okay, Priestess. Snakebird, is this you? Hit points, 1,356. Damage, 154. Basically, every 2 seconds. Rather than every 3 for the Lish. Defense, 7.74. Will of the Heavens summons an angel instead of an attack that disappears after dealing 2 attacks. Snakebirds do not want to destroy the world, they want to eat tasty fruits. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear it. Iconostasis creates 5 stained glass windows instead of every second attack. Has a 20% chance to be protected by one of the windows. So 100% chance to be protected by a stained glass window. Okay. Okay, Will of the Heavens summons an angel instead of an attack that disappears after dealing 2 attacks. It's 5 stained glass windows. Okay, so I don't know, does she just do a normal attacks until there's space for an angel maybe? And then maybe when all the windows are gone? I don't know. I'm probably not going to live long enough to learn much. Go! God, it's hard to see what's going on. What's going on? 587. I am definitely taking damage, and she is basically taking no damage. I've done 50 damage so far. Jeez. This kind of suggests attack speed, right? I need to kind of get in... Like, how fast is my attack speed bar going up compared to hers? It is sort of going faster. What's the angel do? 106 damage. Okay. Invincible cannot be targeted. So that's bad. What have I got that boosts attack speed? Am I prepared to sacrifice what I've got in exchange for it? Probably not, because that's going to lower my hit points as well. Although it gives me more defense when I'm taking 73 damage. That's bad. Yeah, the mirrors are just... It seems like one hit kills the mirrors, but then... Yeah, she's summoning them back before they've all gone. What's that 100 next to the 80? Oh, okay, so that's saying the probability of her being protected by a window. So, yeah, it feels like... It does feel like attack speed is what I need, but... I mean, maybe we put that in. What else have we got? 12%. Damage to... Do I have damage to all at the moment? I do have a little bit of damage to all. But I guess that's not actually killing the mirrors. It gives me some evasion, which could be good. Maybe that works. Maybe I have to do like a minimum amount of damage to a mirror to kill it. Maybe if I got the damage to all high enough, that would help with that. But I don't know. Okay, well both of those will boost attack speed. That gives me 20% attack speed boost. What does it do to my defense? Oh god, I see, I've got an extra 6 on that current shield, so I'm at 29 defense. So I lose 10 defense by equipping that. But gain 10% evasion. But I get 8 defense back with that. So net down, defense is down by 2. Attack speed up by 20, evasion up by 9. And then there's whatever hit points I lose from equipping this. Which might be bad. But let's try it. We're not going to survive anyway if I don't do something, so... 380. 297. Okay, that's fairly bad. Rio. Well, no, that just went up because of the over time. Okay, attack speed plus 24%, defense 35. Damage to all is 4. That's gone up a little bit for what it's worth. Alright. Rio 4. Am I doing more damage to her? Is more getting through? 103. Oof, evade, okay. 1027. Nope, dead. Dead. Okay, well, not surprising. That was kind of expected. It was more to learn, I guess, what we were up against. I don't know, what do you reckon? I mean, it feels like attack speed is what we need. Maybe we just needed to go into the fight with more health as well. Because we did go in with like 600 health. If we were on like 1200, I don't know. I mean, we did a bit of damage, but anyway, we'll use one of our Lich Skulls to take everything at least. So I assume this doesn't apply. And we will keep that stuff. Okay. Alright. That was successful. We got to the boss. We learned some stuff. We'd be lucky to beat the boss on the first go. What can we build? What goodness can we build? Smelter unlocks the Storm Temple card, unlocks the Arsenal Golden card if the Intel Center is built, plus 30 to base hit points. We can do the Intel Center, unlocks the Encyclopedia, Desert and Sand Dunes cards, and the ability to add gold cards to the deck. Sounds like a useful thing to have. And that's kind of on the path to this other stuff up here as well. So yeah, let's do the Intel Center. I don't know, does it matter? Put it there. So, here's what we know so far. The world consists of darkness and fragments of your memories, and it doesn't stay the same for long. Nothing is stable. That's not completely true. There are some key memories that drastically change everything. As we keep notes of your expeditions, the pieces are starting to form a bigger picture. It would be much easier if everything wasn't so shapeless. Remember, all knowledge is priceless, so please share it with us. Together we'll decide how to use it best. Encyclopedia. Okay. So I guess this is just gives us an easy way to look up what the different things do. Blood path. Ooh. Have I ever seen a blood path? Not only ghosts are created on the battlefields. Oh, I think I must have, because I fought a blood clot before. Counts lands. That's when you put a vampire thing next to a village, and it becomes a ransack village, and then it turns into Count's lands. Maybe I should be doing that as well to get me more healing and get me better quest rewards. I guess this also gives us an idea of what stuff we haven't seen. And I don't know whether this needs to be unlocked by building buildings, or whether there are just some interactions that we haven't seen yet. Why is that still... Oh my god. Wait, what? Oh, enemies. Okay, so roadside, spider cocoon, vampire mansion, battlefield, goblin camp, road lantern, blood grove, hungry grove. Blood grove that has lost its connection with the forest, in constant agony because of its irrational existence. So I guess I have done all of these things once. I've probably just missed them on some of the previous runs. You think blood paths result from those things that make treasure chests? Right, okay. Yeah, not only ghosts are created on the battlefields. Yeah, it's the battlefields that create the treasure chests, right? So I guess sometimes the path turns into a blood path next to a battlefield. I guess that would make sense. Is Hungry Grove a good thing? Occasionally attacks the hero. 5 + 3 times the loop damage. Devours enemies that have less than 20% hit points left. I guess it can be. Bandit camp. Okay. Landscape. Rock mountain, mountain peak. Blooming meadow. Feels like there should be a 3x3 meadow thing as well. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, to be honest, a lot of this stuff is like, I don't know. I guess you either stumble across it or you look it up. Forest. A thick forest. Nobody knows who or what could be lurking inside. Makes you a bit nervous. How do I create a forest? Or is that just... Yeah, you see, this doesn't tell us which of these are actual cards and which are created by interactions. But I've obviously done this at some point. This is not, in which case this is not a card, because I've not seen this as a card. Blood paths created on empty road paths that are adjacent to 2 battlefields. Ah, okay. Okay, because I've been grouping all my battlefields together just to try to keep the tiles away from as many enemies as possible, so I don't create a load of ghosts. But I guess this punishes you for doing that. So, yeah, it makes it, whatever you do, the battlefields are gonna be adding enemies in, I guess. Special treasury, empty treasury. Oh, okay. This is interesting actually, because yeah, some of this stuff I didn't fully appreciate what it was doing. And yeah, some stuff I guess I did without realizing I was creating it. So yeah, once you empty treasury, then we get a gargoyle from it every 3 days. Which, well, yeah, does that suggest that you should leave the treasuries though, really? Because you get... I mean, okay, the resources are no good until you finish, but you do get extra cards as well from completing a treasury, so... Yeah, I probably wouldn't change the way I play that. Forest is a basic card, really? I don't think it is. Because it's not in, or it's not a card you can start with, at least. Because it's definitely not in my deck. Beacon. Yeah, I still don't get the beacon. Well, I kind of get the beacon. I don't entirely get the beacon. 4 golden path cards is a possibility, okay. Enemies, okay, slimes. Okay, so yeah, every chapter some additional ability gets unlocked. That's cool. I do like that. In fact, that's true for all enemies. Yeah, so the rat wolf then inflicts bleed. The spider immobilizes. The skeleton may resurrect as a shattered skeleton after being killed. 50% chance. Oof. The skeletons are pretty tough anyway. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm glad I left those out in the last loop. Chest. Splinters. Every 4th attack that hits the chest will hurt the attacker for 5% of their maximum hit points. Wow, that's a bit rough. Yeah. Mimic. Ambush. Creature's first strike is always a critical hit. 200% damage. And always hits the target. Oh my god. Blood Clot. Submerger hides below the ground after every 2 attacks. Cannot be targeted until it attacks again. Flipping heck. Ghost. Chilling Touch upon dying stuns the opponent for 3 seconds. Or attacks. Ghost of a Ghost. Lowers attack speed of allies by 15%. Vampire. Okay, interesting. We've got dialogue. Yeah, okay. Bloody Pet summons bats after health drops below 50%. Oh my god. I don't think I appreciated just that every enemy has an extra ability in chapter 2. So now the regular goblins enrage as well. And he boosts the goblin attack speed. And enrages. Ghoul. Corpse Eater, instead of attacking, can devour a random corpse to restore 25% of maximum hit points. 5% chance to destroy our items. Right. Foresight gets the predicted buff every 3 seconds, which allows it to ignore direct damage once. Okay. Gargoyle. Impenetrable. Takes 60% less damage when hit unless it's attacking. I wonder if particular classes are... Well, no. Because I guess these... I'm assuming these are going to stack as we go to chapter 3 and 4. I was just wondering whether, like... Because some of these it feels like a rogue would do better against their abilities. So, okay, it takes 60% less damage when hit, but the rogue does a ton of damage anyway. Things like splinters on the chest. The rogue is more likely to be able to destroy that without taking splinters. Scarecrow, wide swing, 30% of creatures' damage is dealt to everyone on the battlefield. Oh, that actually helps me. Useful effect. Scorchworm, okay, the archer, yes. Retreat, okay, which is what we saw them doing. Dark Slime. Chilling Touch upon dying stuns opponent. Did we see that? I don't remember. Bosses. Ooh. Okay, Lish. Health and damage increased by 5% to every Lish's Palace. Okay, Priestess. So we can actually see... Oh no, because the angel comes with Priestess, of course, yeah. Will of the Heavens summons an angel instead of an attack. This kind of implies we can meet her in chapter 1. Don't know. Angel. Okay. Stable wood. Okay, how to get. Okay. Guess, I mean, we just get these when we get these. Drops after combat with at least 4 enemies. This is one of the tricky ones, actually. Unused equipment. Unused equipment in the inventory decays into scrap metal. Okay, so there is an incentive for not using stuff. Treasury loot, drops from some enemies. Okay, book of memories, drops from certain enemies. All unused cards burned from hand overflow become memory fragments. And then passing through the cemetery gets us that. Okay. So yeah, I get this is useful actually, because then seeing what we want to build in the village next might then affect how what we decide to put in our deck to make it more likely we're going to get some of these things. Orb of Crafts, drop some artificial and object enemies. Orb of Evolution. Okay, and again. So the designations of the enemies as being living or undead or whatever, I haven't really understood what they've meant up until now, but that affects the resources. Orb of Unity, okay, alright. Furniture, antique wardrobe, minus pick. Skinner's knife, 10% chance to receive a ration after killing a rat wolf, plus 5 damage against all rat wolves. These are what we had before. Oh, that's why I had 1 retaliate damage. Okay. Raises the chance of finding a rare item by 10%. Loaf of bread. Smoked ham. Heals 5 hit points at the start of each day. That's good. Increased damage against vampires. Minus 4 damage from vampires. Damage against undead. Okay, I probably need to start paying more attention to this now. Thinking what items I take with me. Okay, anything else we can build? Not unless we want to build another farm, which I think I'd rather save the resources. Forest. There you go. Okay. Unlocks the forest cards and thicket cards. So I wonder why I'm seeing... Oh, okay. So I'm probably seeing forest in the encyclopedia because now I can see what this building does and it unlocks the forest cards, so I can go look up in the encyclopedia what the forest and thicket cards do, which helps me decide whether I want to build this building or not. That makes sense. Okay, river unlocks the river card. Wait, did we see the river though? Library allows you to unlock additional pages in the encyclopedia in exchange for books of memories. Unlocks the bookery card. Unlocks the Maze of Memories golden card if the Intel Center is built. Which is interesting because doesn't the Intel Center have to be built before we can build the library? Anyway, Watchtower. 1 crossbowman will help you from each tower in battlefields on tiles adjacent to the campfire. Only applies to battles with normal enemies. You'll have to deal with the bosses yourself. You can build up to 4 towers. Okay. You don't think river and... yeah, that's right. Yeah, I didn't see thicket either. Maybe it's... because this implies... allows you to unlock additional pages in the encyclopedia in exchange for books of memories. Maybe the number of pages we can see is limited to the books of memories we have in our inventory. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. We have unlocked another slot to put stuff in. I guess that's because we built the Intel Center. Is that giving us... Still not quite sure. Wait. Those icons down the bottom here mean. But we can certainly put something else in. Okay, so extra 5 hit point healed at the start of the day. That sounds pretty good to me. Okay, we only unlocked one. I don't know, next time do we want to put vampires in maybe? In which case maybe we want to swap some of these around. I don't know, maybe. I like how you can save sets of things, even though I've not been using it at all. Cool, okay. And we can upgrade these things as well, which I've also been ignoring. Whether I should be spending... No, I upgraded one thing. I think I upgraded... Oh, did I upgrade two things? Did I upgrade these two? I upgraded these two. What do we get if we upgrade this? Unlocks the suburbs card. Unlocks the Smith's Forge card. Allows you to start expeditions with basic gear for any class. Okay. Maybe I should be looking at doing some of these upgrades rather than building new buildings in the future. Okay, and this is the thing. If we upgrade this, we'll revive us with 15% of hit points once during an expedition. Okay. Cool. God, there is so much stuff to do. But that's going to do it for this time. So next time, I don't know, what's our plan going to be next time? I guess we try chapter 2 probably with the rogue. We'll try it with all 3 classes. See whether one of them is better suited than the others. And then have another crack at defeating the Priestess. But until then, that's going to do it from me. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, Snakebite Priestess. Good to have you again. And until next time, this is BD Alani signing out. Bye for now.